Hello students, welcome to e-classes of Deeper School. So today we are going to see the chapter number 13 of standard 4 science book, that is the solar system. The solar system is an exciting place and it is made up of 8 planets and their moons and sun. So whenever we see the solar system, you see this type of orbits. Okay, so the planets and their moons revolve around the sun in their orbits. Okay, let's see Mercury, the smallest planet. So this planet is close to sun. No spacecraft has ever landed on the Mercury, but astronomers who had watched it say that it is very hot as it is very close to sun and there is no air. Then look at this picture. This one is Venus. So Venus is second planet in the solar system. Okay, and hottest it is the hottest and brightest of the planets. You can see it soon after the sunrise or sunset. Venus is almost completely carbon dioxide. So the Venus is completely fulfilled of carbon dioxide and no oxygen at all. To it would be fire, because the temperature is 400 degrees Celsius. So anyone who tries ever to go close to it would be fired. Venus is also covered by clouds with sulfuric acid. So Venus is covered with the clouds which is made up of sulfuric acid. So it is definitely not a place anyone would want to visit. Photos that have come from spacecrafts have revealed a landscape with volcanoes on Venus. Then Mars. You may see here this picture is of Venus. Of Mars. So planets like Mars has no oxygen. So all that the air has in thin carbon dioxide, and it is very cold air. So you cannot accept life to exist here. Then you see here, this one is the picture of Jupiter. The next planet is Jupiter. It is a giant planet. In fact, it is the weakest planet in the solar system, and it is made up of gas, mostly of hydrogen. Then Saturn. Now you are looking at Saturn with the rings. Okay, so the sixth planet of the solar system is Saturn. The most obvious thing about it are the rings. The rings look solid but are actually made up of chunks of ice and dust, all whirling round the planet. Like Jupiter, Saturn, it is also made up of hydrogen gas. Then Uranus. Next, we moved on the look of to the Uranus. The first thing that strikes you about Uranus is that it is a bluish green planet. So color of Uranus is bluish green. It is covered by a thick layer of blue-green gas. So it is covered by blue-green gas. Then Neptune. You see the next stop is Neptune. Neptune looks very much like Uranus. It is a very cold planet and appears bluish in night sky, and further from the it is farthest from the sun, because this is sun, and after seven planet the eighth planet is Uranus. The Earth, our home. The Earth is our home. It is only planet in the universe that is known to support life. It is the third planet from the sun. The Earth is a very special place that protected by the atmosphere. Planet Earth was born some 4.6 billion years ago, like Sun and other planets. If we talk about the universe and the solar system that are born before 12 billion years ago, but the Earth is born before 4.6 billion years ago. However, it was not in the not in its present shape. It was a huge ball of dust and hot gases which revolved around the sun. Gradually, it started moving away from the sun. As it moved further and further from the sun, its temperature decreases. The outer layer cooled off and changed into a crust. This is the outer surface of the earth. Deep inside, there is hot molten material. When cracked developed in the earth crust, some of the molten materials comes out, and over a period of time it formed mountains and valleys. As time passed by, the water droplets in the planet's atmosphere settled to form oceans. Eventually, around 400 million years ago on Earth. The moon, the Earth's only natural satellite. So the Earth on its journey around the Sun is the Moon, and the Earth's only natural satellite is the Moon. But what is a satellite? A satellite is a heavenly body that revolves around planets. So if we talk about Moon, this one is Earth, and the Moon is revolving around it. Okay, the Moon is the second brightest object in the sky after the Sun, but it does not shine by its own light. It only reflects the light of the Sun. Then, men on the Moon. You probably know that astronauts landed on the Moon in 1969. So, do you know, at the found Moon, the surface of the Moon has about 2 inches of dust, and it is also thousands of big holes called craters. They were formed when matter hit the surface of the Moon and made dents in it. There are also different types of rocks on the Moon. There is no air on the Moon at all. It is a very quiet place because sound cannot travel without air. On the Moon, you would weight only 1 by 6th of what you weight on the Earth. This is because Moon has very less gravity than the Sun. At the very center of the solar system is the Sun. The Sun is the star, a massive ball of gas which produces huge amounts of heat and light. In fact, it is the key reason why the planets in the solar system are present and why life on the earth is able to exist. Without the sun, there would be no light, no warmth, no water, no planets, no animals and people. The sun is not very different from the millions of the stars in the sky, but it appears so much bigger and brighter than the others. The Earth and the other planets in the solar system spin around the sun in their orbits only because of sun's strong pull of gravity. Otherwise, the Earth and the other planets would very simply fly off. So, you have now come to end of the tour of the solar system. So scientists say that there are there is lots more to be explored about the secrets of the universe. Would you also like to be a part of this mission when you grow up? So first of all we see what is orbit. The fixed path in which planets revolve around the sun are called orbit. Solar system. The sun, the eight planets and their moons is known as solar system. Satellite. An object that goes around a planet is called satellite. Volcano. An opening in the planet's surface which allows hot magma to escape out from inside is known as volcano. Spacecraft. A vehicle used to travel into space is called spacecraft. Crust. The outer layer of the Earth's surface is crust. Astronaut. A scientist who travel into space is known as astronaut. Craters. The holes on the moon are called craters. Matter. A small body from outer space that appears like a streak of light is known as matter. Gravity. The pull of earth that attracts objects toward it is known as gravity. Student, thank you so much. See you in next class.